Okay, this is part two. I had talked real fast in the last video. I was jibber jabbering, blah blah blah. So let me start off let me go back to where I left off at. Basically, we're dropping our live service right here to our 2 terabyte um, hard drive. So this just kind of makes it where you're not limited on space. Because you gotta remember these things are dropping down to a WAV format. If your services, right now where I basically, train my team here at the church is to basically um, hit stop and go. Just like on our past system, the Tascam CD recorders. Right now, we're not even using those anymore. Anybody wants them, let me know because I can't get rid of them. So I'll give it to you for free. Just hey, hit me up, and I will warn you on one of them. They do have a record error a couple times. So I mean, I'm not doing nothing with them, guys. I don't want them here anymore. To tell you the truth, I'm trying to find a. I'll probably take them to a pawn shop. Guitar Center won't even take the thing. So I mean, it's great. It has its days, but yeah, if you're local right here in Dallas, just hit me up. I don't really don't want to do no shipping. So just hit me, Um, but yeah, so we're basically just switching over to the hard drive. Um, Now, don't get me wrong. Now don't forget that the Behringer does have the capability of dropping through FireWire and USB. This solution right here is just for people who just can't afford that solution. We do drop to a Pro Tools rig. There's a FireWire cable that's running to the back room where um, we just basically capture right there in Pro Tools all 32 tracks. The reason why it's back there because this sanctuary is way too loud, so you really can't hear. Um, can't really mix back there. Not mix, just can't really make sure that everything's coming through a good balance back there without a person wearing headphones out here. Um, I really don't allow my guys to wear headphones out here unless they're just checking to make sure that if we're doing a sound check and you need to hear somebody's levels, that's okay with me. The reason why I don't do that is because we have a telex system over here. We have all this stuff that they must stay communicated with people downstairs. So communication is key around here. Um, so as long as we get the sermon recorded um, clearly and everything, I can really care less about the music. To be real honest with you, care less about it. Sermon is my key goal around here at Mount Hebron, making sure that we get the word to the people the best way we can. So that's my philosophy is basically make sure that hey, they hear everything correctly. Um, right now we got guest church, Viennese church from overseas. So they're coming to Sanctuary. So I'm gonna talk a little bit softer, and I'm gonna finish my video. Just looking around right now. Okay, so let me get back to the mixing board. So that's basically how we're recording. I recommend this for everybody. Drop it to a 2 terabyte hard drive. Drop it to your network. If you're running it, if you have a network, drop it to it. But don't run it to just, or drop it to another hard drive. It ain't gotta be a network. Drop it somewhere. I would recommend keeping it on here um, because anything can happen. Something always happens. This room right here is actually open to everybody. But right now, this actually is going. It gets dropped after every Sunday service to a file server that's running RAID 5. So, I mean, it's safe on that server. And that server's been backed up by tape. Don't ask me why we run tape, but hey, tape works. Old school, baby. I'm all about old school. Um, so let me jump into the whole. You know what? I'm gonna jump into the whole personas. A couple guys were like, do your schoolwork. I'm gonna jump into the whole personas versus Behringer. Um, let me just go down a quick list. I think I got like 5 minutes. Yeah, one thing. If somebody can help me extend my videos a little bit longer, because last time I tried to do it, something went wrong and didn't allow me to do my video upload. So I got 5 minutes to compare these two boards. Um, you know what? I'm gonna borrow my homeboy's board, mixing console because he has one and I make fun of him every time. So alright, my 5 minutes starts right about now. Okay, let me go ahead and jump off what the difference in those two boards are. Yes, they're both digital consoles. Yes, one has a digital feel, and the other one has an analog feel. I understand that. I know a lot of guys out there want to say that they want to have a digital board, a digital sound, um, the digital effects, but they want to keep it an analog feel. I have nothing against that. I really don't. But let me tell you the key features that the Personas has. Let me tell you what the Behringer has on the Personas. Uh, right out of the box, the Personas, the Behringer has 32 channels with 16 outs. Really has more than that. I think it had, it's like 40 inputs. If you count all the quarter inches, then it has uh, the 16, then the 16 XOR, then it has um, like 5 more, quarter inch out. That right there already beats it out of the box because you have to go buy another Personas just to get it past that. Come on now. Once you start doing a real live professional band, don't get me wrong, the whole daisy chain thing, that's sweet. Okay, but like I said in my last video, I can kick it old school and I can get another board and put it side by side and then just take in all the channels and then send out 2 channels to this board or send out 1 channel. Whatever floats your boat, I can do it. You know what I mean? That's the old school way. If nobody knew how to do that, you don't know what you're talking about because that's how we do it back in the day. And I'm 24 years old, so hey, back in the day for me is not that long ago. So, if you want a daisy chain, I can daisy chain all day. Hey, no problem with me. No problem. you know, so, but hey, that's how we do it. Um, and here's another thing about the boards. The expansion cards. Personas does not have expansion cards. So there's Persona's only thing can do is just daisy chain all day long. Who's going if you ain't doing a Zap Band concert, Fred Hammond's concert, Kirk Franklin concert, if you ain't doing stuff on that level, you're not even gonna need that many channels. When you're not doing a recording with Kirk Franklin and you're gonna have a mic drum kit that needs a minimum of 15 channels. You don't need that many channels. If you're not doing nothing on that level, you won't need it. So, Personas gives you nothing extra. The expansion cards, no, they have nothing coming out for them yet, but there will be something coming out for them real soon. So who knows what these expansion cards are going to do? You don't know that Avion's going to partner up with Behringer. I seriously doubt it, but hey, nobody never knows. But I do doubt it. Don't quote me on that, please don't. Because they only partner with Yamaha, and that's really about it. I really do think that's about it. But that's another thing, expansion. This board has room for growth. Again, here's another thing. Think about all the effects that's on the Personas. 22. That's it. Out of the box, I get I get 8. Is that right? I get 8. I get 8 different kind of effects. DSP power. Personas does not offer that. It doesn't. Just does not offer that at all. Okay. Um, what's another thing? On the parametric EQ on the bus, I think I get is it I get 4 or 5. I get 6 bands of parametric EQ on a bus. No, I don't get it on the regular channels, but I get it right here on the bus. On the bus, I get 6 parametric. I get 6. The, it doesn't offer that. Okay. Um. Then the sweep does not just start at. If I do like high sweep, it doesn't start at 20K. No, I can sweep from 20K all the way down to 20. You know what I mean? The 20 hertz. Wow. You know what I mean? It's like I can sweep the whole board with just a high frequency? Are you kidding me? Personas is not on that level. It's not. Okay, yeah, you don't, the sliding faders, it kind of hurts a lot of people because you get lost. All right, I'm at 940 right now. I know I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna see what happens. But the sliding faders that kind of hurt certain people, especially a lot of old school people. It really does hurt them because they get lost after a while. Me being in my generation where I'm at, I can basically know where I'm at, you know what I mean, and still perform a great show. So, I mean, hey, you know, new school versus old school. Personas is great for old school. Okay, um, back when Personas was by itself, Personas can say for your budget, it's a great entry level board. Not anymore. Not Sister Behringer. For your budget, this beats the Personas. I can tell you right now, I bought my board, this console, and that console. I paid $2,300, $2,350 each for each board, straight from a reseller right here local in my town. I bought those for that price. Okay, so let's cut all that stuff out. Um, so this right here fits in your board perfectly. And the next step, and you know the board I recommend next after this one, some people will say the Soundcraft. Soundcraft is a great board, but if you got it in your budget, please look at the Pro One, the Pro One minus board. That is very beautiful board. It's a great board. I recommend that to anybody. The Pro One, if you can step it up to the Pro Two, do it. Soundcraft, great sounding board. I have nothing against Soundcraft's board. Um, it's kind of behind a little bit. Um, you know, I think it was a 32 channel version. I think it was like a compact version. I forget what it was. I worked on it a couple times. It's an okay board. I mean, it's a pretty decent board. I think it's a pretty good board. I got nothing against that board. I didn't choose that board for our sanctuary because it didn't bring nothing else it didn't bring nothing else. It was just regular old digital board, you know. Hey, so yeah, so then the Personas, back to the Personas and the Behringer. The Behringer has the capability to record straight to flash drive, no computer needed. Come on now. Are you serious? I can record 2 track, and and Behringer's, Behringer think they slick because back when the Behringer X32 was announced, they were announcing. If you go back to their videos way back then, I think it was like 210, 211, they were saying that this board was doing multi-track recording to a flash drive. 2012 hit, it disappeared. The whole video changed, along with this pad coming in with it as well. I want to know where the multi-track went. So hopefully they come back with the multi-track recording where they're able to do multi-tracking, multi-tracking with a USB. That would be nice. So Behringer, if you're watching this, bring back the multi-track. Y'all can do it. I know this bad boy. I don't know what kind of processing you guys put inside this machine, um, but look at here, get it done. You know what I mean? You, hey, if y'all put that in there, I go buy 3 more of those boards personally for me, and 3 more for the church. No, 4 more for the church. There's 4, 1, 2, 3 more. Yeah, because I need one in my back room for my children. So not my children, but my teenagers. Not my children. They're teenagers. So I need one for them as well. So if y'all put that in there, hey, I'll personally go buy 6 of these boys. You know what I mean? 3 for me, some for the children, 1 for the children, 2 more for the sanctuary, because I need some backup. Don't hey, at the end of the day, your name's still Behringer, so I need backup. But don't get me wrong. I'm not to be funny about Behringer, not to put down Behringer like that. I've seen M7s, I've seen PM5, I've seen M7s, PM5Ds crash due to their power supply. Some people don't believe that they need redundant power supply. Ask my friend at Friendship West. He'll tell you need redundancy. Just like you need it on computers, you need it on these bad boys too. So my whole thing is buy another board and be able to have a backup board. Personas versus the Behringer. Let's see. I'm 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 really trying to think about what else is there. Oh, oh, that's really about it. I mean, you know, that's really about it. I mean, the virtual sound check do this do the same thing with the barriers. Um, I mean, I don't know. I mean, then you got the label for the channels. I mean, that's nothing really big. Oof, man. Man, I've used that for science, and you know what? I got lost first day. I was doing a gig out there at the Texas Rangers field, and for the breast cancer event. Oh, that was a long show. We went from 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. They were still going. I went home. I left. I found this other cat, and I told him to go do it for me. I said, "Hey, take it over. I must go home. I can't do this anymore." Um, oh man, and what else? So you got DSP. There's nothing much DSP. I mean not DSP, but effects. I say effects. I mean like effects for the reverb. Uh, got the advanced compressions on the side of this bad boy. Um, you got your regular compression, but they have in their effects. Um, they have different kind of compressions. Um, uh, they have a lot of different things in here. And don't forget, all this is from Card Techna. Um, so it's a very great console for the price range. Is it the best console out there? No. Is it a game changer? Yes. It's going to make a lot of people say, okay, my board is this. This is what I need to do to get it to this level. So it just depends. Uh, could Behringer figure out a way to really daisy chain the two boards? I'm pretty sure they will. Um, don't forget, Personas didn't come out with daisy chaining. That was a firmware upgrade. Who says they can't do the same thing for this board? But like I said before, earlier in the videos, kick it old school. Send over one or two channels. That's how he did it back in the old school way, and keep it moving. And a lot of people be like, "Well, it don't work." Um, it works. It works very well. Some guy just came around and said, "Hey, we can take a firewire cable, we can plug it in to two boards, and there you go." No, keep it old school. Hey, make it work. Um, what else? Oh, the digital snake. Oh, the digital snake. Personas. You don't have one. Sorry, you don't have a digital snake. That's the end of this video. You don't have a digital snake. You don't even have personal monitors. I mean, I heard about your little iPad monitor. That's pretty cute. I wonder how much latency is in that. For real. iPad over. I think it's iPad over wireless. I don't think you guys even. I don't think you're doing. I don't know if it was Bluetooth or what. Still wireless. That's a lot of latency, man. I mean, oh yeah. Here's another thing: the remote control feature. Remote control. You could. Yeah, they both do. Now let me take it back. They both do remote control. At the end of the day, the Behringer beats it. Let me step back because the Behringer can can do remote control straight out of the box. Far as I don't have to have a computer sitting right here to be able to do remote control. Let's say if I want to do what, see, I don't like using the iPad app. Matter of fact, I came up with a new cell phone app. That was pretty sweet. But I don't like using the iPad app because iPad not that big. I can't really get a full everything out of the board. So I already like using it. But on the behringer, I can plug it to my router, straight Ethernet, and take my laptop, my MacBook Pro. Can't wait till they come out with a Mac version, but with a MacBook Pro, and go straight to my stage and start doing, you know, start mixing from the stage. Matter of fact, I can control both boards from one laptop. The Presonus does not give you that. I gotta have the Presonus connected to another computer, and then I get lucky and I get to use my iPad. Yeah, you can control the Presonus from your laptop, but you know, I get another laptop so I can access this laptop, and I gotta do all this. That's too much. That's too much. The Behringer, it does it. You know what I mean? It has it built in. You know, it's not the Presonus. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, uh, I'm comparing two boards who have like 3 or 4 years between them. You know, yeah, Behringer had the upper hand, and they were able to, you know, take a lot of powerful companies, Minus and Clark Techno. Yeah, Presonus is by themselves. You know, not really by themselves, but Presonus is, you know, they're really, you know, they don't have, you know, Behringer just got lucky, and they acquired some very top of the line companies, two top of the line companies. I mean, they got lucky. You know what I mean? You know, they bought them out because they sold their speakers for $100 a piece. So, you sell a lot of $100, it add yo 10 cents adds up, man. So I just want to let everybody know. Um, so yeah, but yeah, you know, it's whatever you prefer. You know, I prefer the Behringer over anything. Um, at the price range that it's at. Yeah, if I had the income of doing a show that paid me $70,000, you know, a show, you know, yeah, hands down, what would I pick? What would I pick for a live board concert? I pick a Digico. No, not Digico. I do the new CLs. Yeah, okay. I do the CL. If you have not worked on a CL, you just not you're not living. You're not living. Oh yeah, don't mess with that Allen Heath crap. But that CL, I see why they're still top. I mean, golly, it's sad when the PM5D is still. I have to give it in a live world. The PM5D is still on top until CL hit. That's pretty sad because there's been a lot of boards out there hitting the market, and the PL5B was still going up against them. I mean, even Minus came out their boards, and Minus did a really great job, but they still couldn't compete. You know, and the Pro Tool stuff. Uh, other boards that were coming out, I think it's the Digicos. Uh, the Digico was a great board. Still is a great board. What made it so powerful was because you were able to take Pro Tools and put it inside there. And now let me tell you something about those boards. The reason why it made it so popular, because really great engineers were able to call the studio and say, "Hey, what did you use for this person's album?" And that just made it where that person in New York can send something to me in Texas so I can do this live show for this artist, and I can give the people the same sound what they hear in the albums. So that's all those boards did. You know, that's what made them the big time. You know, like really great. You know, it wasn't nothing to do with the preamps, nothing like that. It just made it where I can take the studio sound and put it inside the live field. Could you do that with a lot of minus boards and the new CLs and all that stuff? Yeah, you can do it. Is it 100% user friendly like those boards? No, it's not. So, like I said, it's whatever you prefer. You know, I mean, I prefer the Behringer X32. I own one personally. So yeah, for everybody out there who thinks I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about. 100%. I think I do. Can I learn more? Oh yeah, every day. I learn stuff every day, and I encourage everybody out there who's watching this video, learn something from me and learn something from another guy. Um, we all have our different techniques. Don't get me wrong. We all have our different preferences. I prefer different kind of consoles over other consoles. It's whatever we prefer. You know what I mean? Whatever makes it easier on us to get done. Um, in live field and recording field, yeah, we're two different worlds. Um, you know, we really are. I really saw that on my first recording gig with Kirk Franklin on the Hero album, and I actually saw that because they had the SSL in the truck. We had our PM5D. Matter of fact, we was cutting a live album. It wasn't really live. It was still inside the studio, but that's what we named it, live. But so basically, they had their SSL in the truck, and we had our PM5D in the house, or inside the studio house. It was a pretty decent sized studio, and we it's two different worlds. It really was. Um, but we got it done. At the end of the day, we got it done. So it's there's two different worlds. So, but Burns X32 game changer until somebody else comes out and beats it. For all you Personas lovers, I'm sorry, you're behind. It was the best in its day. It was great. It was really great. Just like the one guy said, the O1V was the great thing of its time. Yes, it was. I ain't gonna knock it. It's a great board back in its time. It's a very great board. It got the job done. Could it need some little tweaking? Yeah, it could. It came up with the other O1V and it still was a piece of needs some work. Um, but I'm sorry to tell everybody, but your Personas is out of date, just like you are. No, it's fine. but but no, the Personas, you know, they're trying to come up with different kind of ways to make the Personas say that it's still a good board because they're getting hit left and right, and they're just trying to show you different. Let me let me let me let me tell everybody the truth. They're just trying to hype their board back up so we can get its sales back up there. That's really what they're trying to do. They're trying to make you feel like your Persona's board is still okay. You don't have to get rid of it. If you bought it already, yes, stick with it. You know, or go to Guitar Center and trade it in. And get a Behringer. If you, I would recommend if you could get at least $2,000 back for it. Sell the Personas. Sell it. Because you can buy one of these things. I don't know where you're located, but right here where I'm at, I can buy it for $23.50. Um, anytime, any day. And I would recommend just going to a Behringer X32. I wouldn't I wouldn't say stick with your Personas. You know, Personas was great back in its day when first released. I was very don't even. I was one of the guys who said, "I wish I had Personas." Thank you, Jesus. I worked for a church, and the church and God was on my side. He said, "I ain't gonna give you that Personas. I'm gonna give you the Behringer when it comes out." So I'm really excited that I waited. I know a lot of guys who run Personas. You're kind of upset. Your feelings kind of hurt with what I'm saying. But the Personas, it's a piece of junk. Like I said in the beginning, I'm gonna keep saying it. It's junk now. You know what I mean? I'll use it for my desk. Build a desk out of it. Very expensive desk. Shoot. But the PreSonus is a piece of. They come out with a new release and they keep the non-moving faders. Could they beat the Behringer? Yes, they could. They got more. They got more experience in it. They got. I mean, it was their first digital console. Their very first. It was. They had some other digital consoles, but this is their very first digital console. and and I would have to say that could PreSonus come out and beat Behringer? They could. But it's going to take a lot of work to beat it. Behringer just had the upper hand because they had minus and Clark Techno backing them up. You know, really compare these two boards. Now, if you want to compare the preamps, um, I don't know. I mean, I have to do some more research on preamps. But I wouldn't say because this has the minus preamps. Now, let me step back and say what that's all about. It says it has minus preamps. Let me be real honest with you guys. I have opened up a real minus analog board. It's like a 400 venue or whatever you call it, analog board. They're using real 24 karat gold tips for the microphone inputs. That's just for the inputs. Okay, then each channel has its own circuit board. Okay, everybody, let me be real honest with you. Yes, they have minus preamps inside this, designed by minus. What that means is it has regular old, probably not full 24, not real gold tips. They probably got some gold tips. Just like the avions. They had a little gold tips. That stuff is not really gold. But what that means is the algorithm, or whatever you want to call it, it's just programmed the exact same way to give the exact same cleanness as a minus. Is it cleaner than a minus? No, it's just not gonna get there. Not for the cost, because at the end of the day, like I said, you got at the beginning when you first plug in that microphone cable, it's using 24 karat gold tips inside those minuses. It's the real deal. Do they have it in here? Okay, there's gonna be some little disadvantages, here and there, But at the end of the day, it's a very clean board. Very clean board. The PreSonus is a very clean board. It really is. They're very good, clean sounding boards. But but at the end of the day, you know, I prefer the Behringer X32 in my budget. So, hope this video makes it, because I'm at 30 something minutes, 33 minutes. Um, Comment on the page. For everybody who likes this page, please comment, hit me up, onthemount.org, king.brown@onthemount.org. That's my church email. I am the IT media director here at the church. For everybody who doesn't like this video, please comment and let me know. You know what I mean? Maybe we can talk about it. Because like I said, you prefer one thing, I prefer another thing. So just let's talk about it. You know what I mean? I don't mind battling out. I battle out all day long. Until I get married next month, and I gotta spend more time with my wife. Saddest day of my life. I can't go to no more shows because my wife want more time. But it's gonna kill her when I go on this tour. I'm going for 1 week. I ain't going. I'm going on for a show about 7 hours away, but she crying already. It's in March. She already upset. I need to know something about this for you older cats who have been in Israel a lot longer. How do you get your wife to understand that you got to pay bills around here? I can't be stuck up in here making no what I make here? 28 a month. What I'm gonna do with that? I, I got I got bills to pay. You know what I mean? It's cold blooded. So yeah, y'all let me know. I got a problem with that. You know, my she needs to understand. I'm just jibber jabbing right now too. It's 35 minutes already. So yeah, so I'm out. Like I said, comment on my page, like it, dislike it, say why you dislike it. I don't care. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I love talking about sound, music, everything, mixing boards, consoles. You know what I mean? I love talking about those things. I know a little bit about video and lighting. I'm not a video lighting guy. I'm a sound guy by heart. That's where I come from. Hit me up. Let me know. You know what I mean? Old school guys, let me know. And I'll hit you with the new school stuff. You know what I mean? So hey, let's go ahead and let's have a shootout. For all you people that know what a shootout is in the sound world, that's when we we have a big shootout with sound systems and stuff like that. They don't really have shootouts with mixing boards, you know, but we're gonna have one today. So we're gonna have a shootout. I don't know how big of a shootout we can do, but we're gonna have one. So deuces, hit me up. Let me know.